Okay, all right. So we're going to start off with this is a biomechanical analysis on your running style.
Yep.
All right, we're going to start off on this side in here, and we're going to start to talk about some aspects. So why are you so low here when you're running?
I did some running classes,
Yeah.
and they said to start off low and then bring yourself up higher.
Okay, so that is correct, but you're not a sprinter. You're a footballer. So if you do this in a game, is that going to be beneficial to you?
No.
No. So we've got to make sure, right, that doesn't happen ever.
Yep.
Okay. What they're telling you to do is to provide a lower center of gravity, so you can push off the floor faster to go forward. All right. But it doesn't mean you have to do a hunchback of Notre Dame to get there. I'm not sure you know what that means, but your mum and dad have a bit of a chuckle.
This bit's curved.
See that bit's curved, yeah?
That's
Look, so
curved.
that's a perfect picture there.
Yeah.
You see that?
So you curve, this bit's curved.
Well, it should be flat, and you should be bending from your hips.
Yep.
Okay? So as we go through, we straighten up, and here we're going to focus on your knee height. Actually, we're going to go a bit step back, and we're going to go on to your foot placement on the floor. Okay, so when we go forward, can you see your heels hit first, and then your toe comes forward?
Yeah.
Okay, and you actually touch the ground in front of your body.
Yeah.
So your foot should be touching the ground there.
Yeah.
Okay, at the moment, it touches the ground there. Okay, so what's happening there is you're actually running ahead of your body. So you're wasting a little bit of energy by coming it out so far and then landing in front of your body center of gravity. What you want to do is, instead of run low and out, you want to run forward and in line with your body. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah? So we're going to work on a couple of those things here.
Okay.
All right? Because then as we get further and up the body, your knee height isn't high enough.
Yeah.
So your knee height, right, it extends, and then it stops, and then the bottom leg comes out. So if we zoom in to here, and we go there, and then we go a blue line across to here, that little disparity in there means that your leg can't come out and land further forward.
Yeah.
Because you're not giving it enough height. So when you're in here like this, it's basically there and it swings and it's down. If you're able to come up, swing and down, the stride length will increase. At the moment, the stride length is pretty poor. Okay, for you to increase that, it's just simple biomechanics where your knee needs to be a bit higher. Okay, and we'll do some things, and I'll give you some things to do at home to allow you to understand that if we do this, your stride length increases and you get from point A to point B a lot quicker.
Okay.
Okay, so that these little fixes can make you quick very quickly. Okay. All right, now we go up to your upper body, and you can see in here there's a little bit going on. Okay, let's get rid of this stuff here, and let's go into upper body. So the arms are supposed to be like a robot. Okay, they're supposed to go from your pocket to your chin. They kind of do that, but then they contort to allow your lower body to do what your lower body does. Okay, so everything you do with your lower body, your knee height and everything else, corresponds to your arms and your swing. So it's a little bit uncoordinated at the moment. What you want to do is go from your pocket to your chin.
Yep.
At the moment, they're going across your body like this. Okay, like a snake. We'll go over here and I'll show you over here.
Yeah, see that for me?
See how they come out? See that one there? And it goes right across, even to nearly to the other side of his armpit. Okay? And then we go through to that one there. That one just flaps in the wind.
Yeah.
Okay? So that then, what you're doing is you're off balance all the time. Okay? So what we've got to try and do is make sure that we go, instead of going backwards, right and left, it goes nowhere. So you can see your chest moving from right to left. Zoom in. We'll go into there and see. See the Legia sign, it goes right to left, and the right arm swings really, really fast. Okay, and it goes bang, bang, bang.
Bang, bang.
What we want to do is not have that swing, because then your legs are trying to contort and balance themselves while they're running. Right? Okay, now lastly, your head. Okay, look at the tilt. Okay, so when we're trying to go fast, comes up, stays as it is. All right, you want to have your especially when you're running with the ball, it needs to be down. You need to be like looking at lower gravity stuff, and then so you can quickly go bang bang. If you're up like this and you're running, there's no idea where the ball is, and you can't see players around you. Make sense? So we've got to make sure that when without the ball, it still needs to be at the same side. So you've got to go straight through, not up, and then look down your nose. You've got to go straight through and look straight. Okay, because that there corresponds to your balance in your shoulders, and then that corresponds to the balance in your knees, and that's where we're going to get some changes in here. Okay, there's a lot to fix. All right, but slowly, if you do things at home, I'll give you some stuff to do, and we do a lot of stuff here, then we'll try and fix those things, okay? It's going to take time, though. It'll take a lot of time. All right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does all that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Things showing you? Yeah.